What's up everybody, Johnny here. And today I wanted to talk about intensity versus consistency and borrowing from tomorrow. So if you really care about accomplishing the goals that you want to accomplish, if you really care about becoming the man that you want to become in all the areas, you know, your fucking body is good, you have a fucking purpose that you can be proud of and that you're actually accomplishing, and you're attracting the kind of women that you want, all of those things take time to become the person that you need to become so that you can do the things that you need to do to achieve all of those outcomes. And because they take time and your nervous system has finite resources of like energy and fucking willpower and just life force energy, I have found that you need to prioritize thinking about consistency of taking action and doing all the practices that you need to do to become the man that you need to be. You need to prioritize consistency in action over intensity of action. As a young man, we have the hero archetype that we identify with. The mature masculine archetype of the warrior is called the warrior. The immature version is called the hero. The hero tries to fight the dragon head on. He tries to fucking get all the glory and all the valor. He's max intensity, but what happens to him? He gets fucking toasted by the dragon because he was rushing in foolishly. And then what happens to that young foolish warrior? He gets toasted by the dragon. And when he gets toasted by the fucking dragon, he goes back home all burned up and a whole bunch of pain, realizing what a fool he was, and he learns from that lesson, you know what? Maybe full-on fucking head-on intensity is not the way to get this dragon. And then he thinks about it, and he thinks of a lower intensity way that can consistently allow him to kill more dragons, where he like fucking comes up with a flanking maneuver and he gets a few more guys to come with him, and he fucking bores a hole in the fucking cave to flank the fucking dragon and poke him in the ass. And then the fucking dragon dies like that. There's a much lower intensity play, and they can consistently kill more dragons without their nervous system getting fried, without them getting fried as a person. So because consistency is more important than intensity in achieving any sort of long-term goal, there's this other subject that ties in with this called borrowing from tomorrow. And because I've become so focused on keeping up consistency of action, making sure that I show up to whatever I'm trying to do 2, 3, 5 times a week, just anything more than 0 consistently, because of this, I've come up with the concept of borrowing from tomorrow. And I start to think of like, what are the intense things that I do to get through a day where I'm trying to overcome all my challenges, where in reality those things that I'm doing are borrowing from tomorrow. So for instance, I quit caffeine recently because I realized the way caffeine was messing up my sleep, even if I was fucking taking it 1 cup a day and it was like before 12 p.m. It's like it would still be messing up my sleep and I couldn't rest properly and it would be shocking my adrenals. And I realized it was borrowing from tomorrow. Even when I fucking worked too hard and I faced my fears too intensely, I realized I was borrowing from tomorrow. And the more that I've thought about how everything I'm doing, even if I work out too much, I'm like, the next day I crash and I'm not able to perform anymore. I'm not able to maintain my consistency of action. And so I'm fucking borrowing from tomorrow. And the more that I have thought about this concept, the better that my life has gotten, the more consistent I'm able to take action without getting toasted by the fucking dragon, whatever dragon that it may be that I'm facing. And my life has just gotten better and better, and it's gotten easier and easier. So don't be the fucking person who, if you are already trying to accomplish your big goals, don't be the person who's like foolishly trying to go ahead and poke the dragon in the face, okay? Although that, please be that person versus the person who is just like not facing the dragon at all for their whole lives and avoiding it because they're scared. It's way better to be the foolish hero than to be someone who's fucking not doing shit. So do shit, okay? Way better to do shit wrong than doing nothing. So yeah, so if you care about fucking accomplishing what you're trying to accomplish, consistency over intensity. Don't ever let yourself do something that's so intense when you're taking the action that you need to take, where it's going to be borrowing from the next day or the next couple days. and it's going to take you off track for being able to maintain your consistency, because consistency is what wins. Long-term consistency is what accomplishes things. You keep showing up, you're going to win inevitably as a result of you continuing to show up and also knowing how to fucking release the emotional blocks and action-taking barriers that you have as you're taking the action, which is really just a function of knowing how to like consciously relax your body and like breathe through different difficult emotions as you're taking action or in the face of taking an action. So if you care, if you're a man who cares about fucking becoming the man that they know they can truly be, prioritize consistency over intensity. Don't let yourself raise intensity of anything that you're doing until you max out your consistency. And as you're prioritizing consistency over intensity, whenever you're doing anything in life, fucking drinking alcohol, caffeine, working out too hard, staying up too late, eating shitty food eating too close before bed, all of that stuff, ask yourself, is this borrowing from tomorrow? Because if I'm truly committed to my goals, if I'm truly committed to becoming the man that I truly want to be, and I know I can be, then I need to care about whether I'm fucking borrowing from tomorrow. So, Johnny Wild here, don't borrow from tomorrow anymore. Consistency over intensity, and you're gonna win, okay? Much love. Write any comments, thoughts below here. I'd love to hear what you think about this. Been a while since I posted a video, and yeah, laters. Peace.